So have you guys seen the petition? If you haven't seen the petition, well, you're about to. Just like search NCCP on Google. You get a bunch of results. NCCP, and the evil Chinese Communist Party. NCCP, and the evil Chinese Communist Party petition. This pandemic could have been prevented if the Chinese Communist Party did not lie. The demon Chinese Communist Party has plundered the ancient land of China, and now its terror has spread globally. It is time for us to stand up against evil deeds and put an end to the Chinese Communist Party. And how do we do that? How do we end that? Well, we sign the fucking petition. That's how you end the Chinese Communist Party, okay? First name, Jeff. Last name, Smith. Email, jeffsmith@cumshot.com. Yes. Sign now. Yes! Yes, we signed the petition. We signed the petition. We are number 900,005,130. Woohoo! We are making a fucking difference. You know, at this rate, how can they possibly last? How can Xi Jinping possibly last, right? So there's so many signatures. He's going to have to resign. And then afterwards, they're like, can you donate? Where does the donation go? What does it do? Global Service Center for quitting the Chinese Communist Party. What the fuck does that even mean? What about the other, there's like this other website run by the same fucking people, and it's apparently a different petition. They've reached their goal, right? Stop Communist China. Sign our petition to stop the Chinese Communist government's deception and manipulation. We need Congress to act now. Okay, and then it's reached its goal, right? So does that mean that the Chinese Communist Party is gone now? Did we win? Is it over? It's over, right? We won. Communism is over. The Chinese Communist Party is over. The petition has been signed. That's how it works, right? Nikki Haley, oh my God. Oh no, this isn't Falun Gong. This is Stand for America Inc. So there's two different organizations running their own and the Communist Party petitions. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't know how it's gonna work, but So, what do you guys think happens? If you sign the End Communist Party petition, like, you might think it's useless, right? You might think that nothing good happens, right? You might think that nothing's gonna change. How can you end a government with a petition? Well, did you know? Did you fucking know? Very good things happen to you. If you don't believe me, well, there's a testimonial. There is a fucking testimonial. A man's fate changes after signing a petition to end the CCP. I'm not reading all of this. I'm just going to the important parts, okay? Oh, these are my thoughts in my mind as I walked into our friend's home. I decided that I would not avoid talking about heaven, matters of the divine, or about eliminating the demon CCP. As is usually the case between the husband and myself, the subject of China and the Chinese Communist Party came up quickly. Well, that's a very fucking weird relationship you've got there. Honestly, holy shit. That's like Dennis level, but from the other side. We talked a lot about the crimes committed by the CCP. We were talking about how widespread organ harvesting is taking place in China, and I mentioned how China's organ transplant data follows a simple mathematical formula indicating that it is falsified. I then told him how the data submitted by the CCP to the World Health Organization regarding the CCP virus infections in the early stages also followed a simple mathematical formula, indicating that it too was false. Normal sort of everyday conversation with your husband. Nothing weird there. We talked about how the CCP had covered up the evidence of infections early on, and on how that played an important role in the spread of the virus around the world. This was something he was really angry about. Partway through our conversation, I told him there was a new petition by the people who helped Chinese people quit the CCP. I told him the petition was called Eliminate the Demon CCP. I told him those words were very special and that they could help him and that he should keep them in mind. Remember those words, Eliminate the Demon CCP. Remember those words. Eliminate the Demon CCP. Those are very special words. He asked me to text him the link for the petition and said he would look through it. About 3 months later, just as the second lockdown was ending, his wife contacted us asking my wife to come teach her the exercises. Wow, that's fucking weird. So they went there and he told me that he had found a new job 2 months prior as a purchasing manager, which is what he had done most of his life. He had been looking intently for a job for about 6 months. However, the job situation was not good, so it was hard to find employment. He nevertheless found a job at a good high-tech company. It had a good salary and the work was excellent. He emphasized a few times that this was a God-given job. I had a little thought in the back of my mind. I asked him if he had signed the petition, and he said that he had. I asked him later, if you didn't mind my asking, when he signed the petition, and he said about 2 or 3 months ago. I didn't say anything at the time, but my understanding at my level, and there are many levels beyond mine, is that his signing the petition to eliminate the demon CCP changed his fate. So, as you can clearly see here, signing the petition to end the Chinese Communist Party gives you rewards. That's why this article is in the category good is rewarded. Okay, you understand? Everyone right now, go and sign the petition to end the demon CCP. Sign the petition now. Go, 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 go. Google end CCP. We must end the demon CCP. If you do it, you will get your favorite job. Sign the petition to ban the demon CCP, and good things will happen to you. You will get the job that you've always wanted. You know, apparently the job that you've always wanted is a purchasing manager. That's a dream job, man. I'm finally a purchasing manager. Just like what I've wanted to be since I was a kid. You know, other kids, you know, they wanted to be astronauts. You know, they wanted to be doctors. They wanted to be YouTubers. Not me. I wanted to be a purchasing manager from the very day that I learned about purchasing. You know, I was like, I want to manage purchases and the demon CCP.